What's like the number one thing that in the beginning as a director, starting director, that you learned that was like a hard lesson that you were like you wish you knew going into it?
Um, Man, there's just it's really a road of like a million little lessons. You know, it's hard to say like one shift.
Say a couple if you like, whatever
Yeah.
comes to your mind.
Um. I would say learn, the technical aspects very, of so you can communicate with your DP. Learn like scheduling stuff and and learn that so you can, communicate with your AD and learn, acting to some extent so you can communicate with your actors. Uh so it's kind of like those three. You should be able to do somewhat. I mean, you're not saying you have to be able to like light a scene yourself and do a sketch, know how to use movie magic or synchronize yourself. You don't. I mean, but you should know. You should, as a filmmaker, be able, as the director, be able to talk to the technicians and the specialists on, because every department has their their sort of the jargon, the your scripties and their software and and light, different lighting and camera packages, like what lens you want to shoot the scene on. Do you want to put it on a steady cam? Do you want to shoot it handheld? Do you want to
Sticks, dolly,
sticks? Yeah, a
crane.
techno crane, drone. I mean, you can shoot it. You can shoot a scene a million different ways. There's no wrong way to shoot a scene. I mean, people will
Fuck up.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you can fuck up. Like if you're shooting, like there's basic shit. Like if we're shooting a scene, if you cross the line, and here's the thing, like once you know the line, you can cross the line in the shot. But there's like if you're doing basic coverage, like don't cross the line. That's
Right.
because that's looks like a fuck up.
Yeah. So basically, if I can sum it up, is like learn your craft, some of the basic uh, lingo and tech terminology, and so you can communicate with your department heads and
Yeah,
tell them what you want
yeah,
and what you want them to do, and so
exactly.
they can understand your vision better, so you can explain it to them in a terminology that they will understand.
Yeah, exactly, and engage, because if let's say you're directing something and you're working with a company you've never worked with before, and they have their art department, and their DP, and you're sort of gun for hire, as many directors will be, and you don't always get to pick people think, oh well, you're the director, you get to cast the roles. Not true. Like whoever, like this is maybe in Hollywood a long time ago, or if you have the prestige and
The name,
the name, and but oftentimes you'll be hired, and you know
the script is locked,
the script is
cast
locked.
has been cast.
Yeah, or I mean, or even if the cast isn't locked, you got a bunch of producers on there. You may say, hey, I really like so and so for this role, and they're like, great, that's cool. We like this person. We're gonna go with them. And it's like the producers have the ultimate say. And that's why lately for the last few years I've been fortunate enough to be also be producing movies, and that's actually that's where the real power decision is in when you're producing, because the producer hires a director, therefore the producer can fire the director. So play nice. There's a lesson for the upcoming. Be be respectful to the producer because it's their money. And at the end of the day, it is it is a
Shit ton of money.
business.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a business,
it's a
show business.
it's show business, and unless it's your money, uh, but at the same time, if you're a good filmmaker and you do your style and you get the film done, uh, be creative. Take, you do, like, make it your own.